Good morning. Welcome to Honors College seniors, faculty, friends, and family. The purpose of this event is to recognize our seniors graduating with the University Honors. We're happy to have you join us today. Each of you graduating over the next few days has demonstrated the highest academic achievement honored at our commencement, which is to graduate with University Honors. This is a wonderful accomplishment, of course, and we hope you continue to draw upon your experiences and your learning in your future academic, professional, and personal endeavors. We're joined this morning by our University President, Dr. Rodney Rogers, who would like to congratulate our seniors on their accomplishments. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Rodney Rogers.
Thank you, Dean Morgan Russell. Is my audio working? Wonderful. I think we're in the swing of Zoom meetings, and thank you for giving me just a few moments to add my congratulations to each of our honors graduates. You know, during this past year, you've overcome a great deal. 417 days. So it's actually more than the past year. It's a year and a half. And prior to that, of course, you had also very much focused on your education. And so to each of our honors graduates, I just want to let you know how proud we are of the work that you have done to find a way forward. And I know we have family and friends on this call as well. And so to those family and friends, we thank you for your support of these graduates, these honor graduates. And we also have some faculty and staff on this call. And I also want to make sure we acknowledge all of their work, especially over this past year, but over the years that you have spent here at Bowling Green. Sarah Houlihan, our alumni, is returning to share some comments, and I want to thank Sarah as well for sharing her comments with you in just a few moments. But just perhaps I want to end by early on in this pandemic, I started doing some reading and was inspired by a quote that I actually have here in my office. And I want to share that with you because in many ways, I think what you have overcome this past 417 days, and even prior to that, in your journey, in this journey of life that you are going through, will always be obstacles. There will always be challenges, but you've got to find a way forward. And so the quote, it's a little bit long, but I'm going to share it with you anyway. But our actions may be impeded, but there can be no impeding our intentions because we can accommodate and adapt. So there can be no impeding our intentions because we humans can accommodate and adapt. The mind adapts and converts to its own purposes, the obstacle to our action. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. And it was written by Marcus Aurelius in 170 AD at a time where he was trying to find a way through personally and as a leader of a group of people to find a way forward. And to each of you, you have found that way forward. So as you go on to this next step in your journey, while there may be some uncertainty there, and maybe you have great certainty about your future, but you're wondering about that next step, just know that perhaps better than any graduates before you, you are prepared. Because you have found a way forward in a global pandemic, on a campus that had all sorts of just tragedies and challenges this past year. And I certainly want to acknowledge those. But each of you have found that way forward. So take comfort in that. Take a sense of confidence that you are prepared to go out and make a huge difference in the world. Because much that is to one that is given a great deal, there is much expected, and there is an expectation that each of you will go out, make a difference in your career, in your families, in your community, in the state, and the world. And so on behalf of Bowling Green State University and all of our faculty and staff, and certainly the 190,000 alumni spread throughout the world, we are proud of you. We are looking forward to hearing about your accomplishments. And so many of you, we will have a chance to see you at either the in-person or the virtual. We have 8 different commencement exercises going on in the next 72 hours. The wind is supposed to be a little bit heavy Saturday, but it's going to be sunny, no rain. And so we look forward to seeing you in person, or those who are choosing to do the virtual, we'll see you later today, or at least you'll see me, I guess. I won't see you perhaps, but on behalf of Bowling Green, we're so proud of you. Congratulations. Aizigi Zumba.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers, for your congratulations and support of our graduating seniors, and for joining us this morning. We often hear from students, sometimes a few years, sometimes even decades after graduation, that their honors college experience has influenced their lives after BGSU. Some alums speak to the use of critical thinking skills in their board meetings, as they draft policies, or as they work for community organizations. This is the case for our alumni guest speaker, Dr. Sarah Houlihan. Sarah was born and raised in St. Clair Shores, Michigan, and is a proud BG grad. She majored in applied health sciences and graduated in May 2009 with university honors. While at BG, she was very active in the honors program. She went on to the University of Toledo, where she earned her doctorate in physical therapy in 2012. Sarah currently works at the University of Michigan University Hospital in Ann Arbor, where she is a clinical specialist physical therapist who covers oncology, general medicine, and the emergency department. Sarah is an active member of the American Physical Therapy Association and Michigan Physical Therapy Association. Sarah is also very active in research and has recently presented 2 posters at the national level and 1 poster and 1 platform presentation at the state level. She is actively working on a manuscript regarding mobility for general medicine patients while in the hospital. When not at work, Sarah enjoys spending time with her family and friends at her cottage in northern Michigan. Please help me welcome Sarah Houlihan to provide our keynote address this morning.
Okay, hopefully my audio is working. Okay, good morning. I'd like to congratulate all of the graduates and your families on making it today an ever-changing Zoom-filled world. You have had to be extremely adaptive and learning as you've gone through your time at Bowling Green, and for that you deserve huge praise. College is a time of major life changes, and you have experienced this in a way unlike others. I could not imagine going from a normal routine to needing to quickly leave campus and move to online classes. The past year seems like a time of major uncertainty in those who were able to move back to campus and those who decided to complete online classes. This pandemic has changed the way we interact with the world, but there are some very important takeaways from my time at Bowling Green, and specifically within the Honors College, that have helped me in the past year. I hope these words of advice will help you as you journey onto your next adventures. As you all know, the Honors College has an amazing critical thinking class that we all had to take our first semester. I encourage you all to use these skills as you are presented information. With the rise of social media and the complexity of information sharing in a pandemic, you've been given a wonderful tool in your critical thinking curriculum. Working in the hospital, as COVID cases increased, there was information coming from so many different sources. There was a level of fear as we heard all these different things about where COVID came from, how it was spreading, and how it was affecting patients. The skills from my critical thinking class were so helpful in reducing my stress. It was a very challenging time in the hospital, but using these skills really did help me to keep calm. I was able to share ways to objectively look at information sources with my coworkers, so we could best understand what was happening in our hospital and in global healthcare. Continue to grow your skills in this area so you can help those around you who are so overwhelmed with information and need some guidance at times. Many of you have also experienced the opportunity to give back to the community. Service comes in so many different forms, from helping with connecting with others, to being a mentor, being a part of the Honors Leadership Council, or even walking dogs at a local shelter. Prior to COVID, I was able to volunteer at a local food bank to pack boxes of food for distribution to our local food pantries. I was also able to have Bowling Green students shadow me to gain observation hours for physical therapy school. COVID has changed what I've been able to do and how I've been able to serve others. We're no longer having students shadow in the hospital, and the food bank has an internal staff that's packing those boxes. But in adapting to that COVID world, I have recently learned that even the smallest gesture can make a huge difference in someone's life. I don't like talking on the phone, as I'm sure many of you would also rather text or email. But I've learned that calling the families of my patients who are in the hospital, especially those I'm treating with COVID, has meant the world to their loved ones. One occurrence that I will always remember is a patient who was on high flow oxygen and had just been extubated. She had a young daughter at home and wanted so much to tell her husband and daughter that she was a fighter and that she was getting better every day. I was able to call her husband and update him on the progress, and more importantly, to let him and her daughter know how much their wife and mom missed them. Later, the patient expressed how grateful she was to have someone connect with her and her family and keep them updated. I've also been a part of many virtual meetings for organizations, and I've had Zoom meetings to mentor current pre-physical therapy students. Continue to serve your community. Be willing to reach out as well. Seize those opportunities to help those around you, because it has allowed me to grow the most as a person. And as I continue to grow, I continue to learn. I feel like one of the biggest traits that all honors graduates share is that of lifelong learning. You have pushed yourself from the beginning in your quest for knowledge. And I'm sure that has at the time been the frustration of your families. My parents would definitely agree. Keep learning, keep reading, keep growing. Every uncomfortable situation, and there will be many, is a way to become more than you are today. When I graduated as a physical therapist, Michigan was one of only a handful of states that did not require official and continuing education credits. We had recently updated state laws and now require 24 hours of continuing education credits every 2 years to maintain our license. I remember being so worried about how I was going to fit those 24 hours in over 2 years, and immediately looked into the best way to track my time. Because of course, I'm a former honor student and total type A personality. What I found was that I had accumulated those 24 hours within 3 months of tracking, and that within a year I had over 75 hours of continuing education credits. I didn't change what I was doing. I didn't take any more courses than normal. The Honors College instilled that love of learning within me, and without realizing it, I was set on my career path. And for some of you, that career path may be a new job when you graduate, and I'm guessing many of you will be starting graduate school. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. I encourage all of you to remember how Bowling Green State University and the Honors College helped you along your path. Keep in touch, continue to grow as you excel in your new adventures. And if you take anything away from this time, think critically, serve others, and keep learning. Congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. I remember when Sarah moved onto campus several years ago. So this is particularly rewarding for me to be a part of this address today. So thank you, Sarah. We've come to the time in our program to recognize our students who are graduating with University Honors. Each student will have already received their Honors College medallion to wear for the commencement ceremonies this weekend. Now we would like to invite students to unmute themselves as their name appears on the screen in alphabetical order by last name. Please, when it's your time to talk, please share your full name, your honors project title, and provide brief plans that you have for after graduation.
Alrighty, howdy, my name is Zoe Alberts. I'm a graduating middle childhood education major concentrating in math and social studies. The title of my project was Mathematics in a Social Justice World, a statistical reasoning unit investigating modern day school segregation, all digital online Zoom learning, just adapting with all the times like we've been talking about. After graduation, my plans are I'm officially becoming a BG townie, so staying in the area, staying in town, and tackling the next step of trying to find a teaching job. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Bailey Ospal and I'm a neuroscience major with a chemistry minor. My honors project was titled Animated Videos, the COVID-19 Pandemic. I started this basically at the beginning of the pandemic, so I really liked the talk we had about how we persevered through. And after I graduate, I plan to go to EMT school, and after EMT school, I'm going to go to physician assistant school.
Hi, everyone. My name is Madeline Andrews. I am graduating with a degree in marketing and a minor in French. My honors project title was BGSU Sport Performance Team Update, which is on the BGSU Athletics website. And after I graduate, I am looking for a job in marketing.
Looks like Ash can't be with us. Ash Anto did a major in English and completed an honors project titled Slain Ye Shall Be, Esotological Morality and the House of Fener in Tolkien's Silmarillion. And their project was mentored by James Funstein and Bill Albertini. Catherine Bannock majored in forensic science and completed an honors project titled Mechanisms to Combat DNA Degradation in a Forensic Setting, and completed that project with Dr. Travis Wurst and Dr. Crystal Oshel.
Hi, my name is Molly Bebko. I am a communication sciences and disorders major, and my honors project title was English Proficiency at a Glance, a literature review and qualitative interview analysis for first-time TESOL volunteers. My faculty mentors were Dr. Fitzgerald and Professor Krzyzewska. I'm very thankful to them, and also very appreciative to all of the honors staff who helped me graduate on time. And after graduation, I'm coming back to BGSU for graduate school for a degree in speech language pathology.
Hi, my name is Anna Birkmeyer. My major is also Communication Sciences and Disorders, and I have a minor in music. My honors project was titled The Acoustic Effect of Masks on Speech and Singing. And then my plans this summer are I will be presenting my research for my honors project at 2 international symposiums. And then in the fall, I will be starting a master's degree at the University of Cincinnati, also in speech language pathology.
Lucia Buelos, with a major in psychology, completed an honors project titled To Lend is to Love, the Benefits of a Lending Library on Campus, with faculty mentors Sean Morin and Dr. Ruthie Light. Dylan Bretz completed a major in jazz studies, and their honors project was titled Exploration in Contemporary Arranging and Recording, with faculty mentors David Bixler and Justin Johnston.
Hi, my name is Erin. My major is Communication Sciences and Disorders, and my honors project title was Quilting Inclusion, Community Quilt in collaboration with Wood County Board of Developmental Disabilities. My faculty mentors were Brittany Joseph and Michelle Weber, and after graduation, I will be moving home and working in the activity department in a local nursing home.
Hi, my name is Kelsey Dietrich. My majors are psychology and English. My honors project title was Biological and Psychological Implications of Mindfulness Meditation for College Students, advised by Dr. Maria Gabriela Vidar in the Department of Biological Sciences and Dr. Faith DiNardo in Recreation and Wellness. After graduation, I will be moving to Minnesota to attend the University of Minnesota Duluth, the Clinical Counseling Master of Psychology program, and also working as a research assistant in the Mind-Body Trauma Care Lab.
Quinn Eberhard is graduating with a major in chemistry and completed an honors project titled RNA, Protein Sequence Coupled Alignments and Interaction Covariation with Drs. Neocles Leontis and Dr. Craig Zerbel. Emily Escuri with a major in mathematics and a specialization in data science, completed an honors project titled An Exploratory Analysis of the BGSU Learning Commons Student Usage Data with Drs. Islabimikov, Dr. Sakar, and Drs. Touros. Madison Everett majored in ethnic studies and completed a project called Properly Unhinged with Dr. Heath Deal and Frank Daniel Resnick. Cassandra Fager majored in history, completing a project titled History, Nationalism, and Public Opinion, the Memorialization of George Mason, with mentors Dr. Andrew Shockett and Dr. Emilcar Chalu. Cassidy Fark, with a major in exercise science and an honors project titled Exercise as Part of the Treatment Plan in Eating Disorder Rehabilitation, with mentors Jessica Kiss and Carrie Hamaday.
Hi, my name is Jillian Fry, and my major is forensic science. My honors project title is The Process and Application of Examining Trace Evidence and Testifying in a Court of Law. My mentors were Mr. Jeffrey Lynn, and it actually changed because I changed something, so it is Dr. Travis Wurst.
Erica Glover, with a journalism major focused in public relations, completed a project titled Stand for the Small, How to Effectively Brand and Market Your Small Business on Social Media with Dr. Faye Weinstein and Kelly Taylor.
Hi, my name is Lizzie Groth. I am a creative writing BFA major with a minor in classic civilizations. My honors project title was Once Upon a Reimagined Time, a series of LGBTQIAP+ fairy tales, which is exactly what it says on the tin. And my honors project mentors were, one of them is present today, Dr. Heath Deal, who was also one of my first instructors here at BGSU, and Jackson Bliss. And after I graduate, I will be going to Cedar Crest College for an MFA creative writing, and it is their pan-European program. So as soon as we are allowed to go to Europe, I will be going to Dublin, Ireland, Vienna, Austria, and possibly Barcelona, Spain. But for the summer, we are doing residency in the Poconos, so that's exciting.
Carol Hall majored in film production and completed an honors project titled Video Marketing for Generation Z with faculty mentors Stephen Crompton, Dr. Heath Deal, and Katrina Heilmeyer.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Evelyn Hamity, and I am a fashion merchandising and product development major. And my advisors for this project were Marion Zangle and Jen Stucker. The title of my project was The Creation and Impact of Mr. Agnews Career Collection, a community impact project focusing on providing students with professional attire. If you're ever interested in looking at it, it is in Epler South 117, and go get a free outfit. And after graduation, I have a full-time job in Milwaukee, Wisconsin with Kohl's Corporate as a merchandising trainee.
Denasia Haygood majored in biochemistry and completed an honors project titled Black Women and Systemic Racism in Higher Education with mentors Dr. Sheila Roberts and Dr. Lisa Hanasono. Taylor Holtman majored in philosophy, politics, economics, and law, and completed a project titled Political Legitimacy on College Campuses with mentors Dr. Michael Weber and Dr. Joshua Boston.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Honick. My major was philosophy, politics, economics, and law, and my honors project title was a comparative analysis of energy policy and markets in Ohio, Iowa, and Minnesota, and respective impacts on renewable energy development. My faculty mentors were Dr. Michael Weber and Dr. Dominic Wells, and after graduation, I will be taking a gap year and pursuing my master's in public administration starting fall 2022.
Renee Hopper with a major in creative writing through a BFA. Project title, Another Perspective, Telling the Hero's Story Without the Hero, with faculty mentors Dr. Heath Deal and Jessica Zins-Sheresnick.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Horn. I majored in philosophy, politics, economics, and law, and my honors project was titled Why the Philanthropic Donations of Wealthy Individuals Are Not as Great as We May Think. I was mentored by Dr. Michael Weber and Dr. Abhishek Bhatti. After graduation, I will be returning to Bowling Green to pursue my master's in public administration, and I will be working as a research assistant with Bowling Green Center for Regional Development.
Hi, my name is Christopher Jeffer. My honors project title is Cat's Cradle for solo double bass. It's a contemporary solo album coming to all your music streamables on May 23rd. After I graduate, I'm moving down to Atlanta to freelance as an audio engineer and musician.
Hi, my name is Michael Johnson. I majored in computer science with a minor in business pre-law. My honors project was titled Intellectual Property for New Entrepreneurs. I was mentored by Professor Kurt Kern and Professor Christian Krebs. After graduation, I'll be returning to BGSU for my MBA before moving on to law school with a focus on intellectual property.
Alan Kirkpatrick with a major in computer science completed an honors project on computer programming with Dr. Green and Dr. Nardone.
Hi friends, my name is Ty Knoll. I am graduating with a dual major in flute performance and music education. My honors project is titled Exploring Moroccan Music Through Experiential Learning. I was advised by Dr. Christopher Witalski and Dr. Lisa Grutenhagen. And as my next steps, I am currently on the job hunt for any position, K through 12 public school, general music or instrumental band. So if you hear anything, hit me up. Thank you.
Bailey Lapley, majoring in biology with an honors project titled Assaying Individually Cloned Scenes for DNA Activity in Tissue Culture with mentors Dr. Julia Halo and Joseph Fergal.
Hi, my name is Alex Lang, and my major is interior design, and I'm minoring in marketing. My honors project actually had nothing to do with either of those things. Bonus Days is a creative writing piece. It's actually a book that I wrote that has an integrated element of abstract art. And my plans for after graduation are to, one, get Bonus Days published through like a publishing house, and to look for interior design jobs. I'm trying to move somewhere warmer, but we'll see what happens.
Lauren Lash, with a theater major and an acting and directing concentration, completed a project titled Exploring How Media Portrayals of Mental Health Affect Public Perceptions Through Devised Theater with Dr. Heidi Neese and Dr. Abby Lynn Braden.
Hi, my name is Robert Lintz. I majored in biology, and the title of my honors project was Mental Health Support and Advocacy for Undergraduate BGSU Students in Wood County, Ohio. My mentors for that project were Dr. Meredith Gilbertson in the Sociology Department and Dr. Sharona Garrett-Ruffin in the Psychology Department. And after graduation, I'll be going to medical school at VCOM in South Carolina.
Brittany Line majored in media production and marketing and completed an honors project titled The New WBGU, a social media marketing strategy with mentors Phil Beskid and Merle Sutton. Max Lyman, with a media production major, completed an honors project titled The Fear of Reptiles and How to Change It with faculty mentors Eileen Underwood and Rick Warsh.
Hi, I'm Justin Mascarin. I got a double major in international studies and Asian studies with a minor in German. My honors project was From Memory to Present to an Uncertain Future, an analysis of history and policy on Chinese food security. So I tracked famine and food security policy in China. The mentors were Dr. Mark Simone and Professor Walter Grunden in political science and history, respectively. And I'm trading out my burnt orange and brown for burnt orange and white. And I'm going to the LBJ School for Public Affairs for a Master in Global Policy Studies. So hook 'em horns.
Rachel McManman majored in communication science and disorders with an honors project titled Parent Perceptions of Service Animals' Impacts on the Language Skills of Their Children with Autism with Dr. Brackenbury and Megan Wilson. Ann Meyer majored in history with minors in business management and nonprofit administration and completed a project titled Bigger Than Us, The Potential Effects of COVID-19 on the Environment with Professor Schuckett.
Hi everyone, my name is Allison Mishka and I will be graduating with a degree in accounting. My honors project was titled Forensic Accounting at BGSU, a Proposal. My mentors for the project were Elisa Selzer and Dr. Julia Matuga. And after graduation, I will be continuing my education at BGSU by pursuing the Master of Accountancy.
Hi everyone, my name is Lexi Morris and I will be graduating with a degree in high school English education. And my honors project title was Teaching Abstract Thinking and Literature to Students on the Autism Spectrum. And my faculty advisors were Dr. Heath Deal and Brittany Joseph. And after graduation, I will also be sticking around BG and I will be pursuing a master's in curriculum and teaching.
Paige Murta, with a major in adolescent to young adult integrated mathematics education, completed an honors project titled Metacognition in the Mathematics Classroom with faculty mentors Gabriel Matney and Daria Filipova. Grace Smuti, with a major in adolescent to young adult integrated language arts education, completed an honors project titled A Study of Incarcerated Youth, How Does Interest Affect Comprehension and Engagement, with Dr. Heath Deal and Dr. Joanna Weaver. Kristen Nagupal, with a major in world language education, completed a project titled In-Depth Investigation of Personal Identity in the World Language Classroom with mentors Dr. Bridget Burke and Dr. Susana Juarez. Andrew Nahas, with a major in politics, philosophy, economics, and law, completed an honors project titled And Justice for All, Viewing the Wealth of 3 United States Billionaires Through 3 Theories of Distributive Justice, with mentors Dr. Kevin Vallier and Dr. Abhishek Bhatti. Hannah Natsky, with a major in individualized business, completed an honors project titled The Plastic-Free Path, Living Plastic-Free, with mentors Michael Schultz and George Bullerjohn, excuse me. Helena Petrov, with a psychology and sociology double major, completed an honors project titled Racial Ethnic Differences in Punitiveness Among American Adults, with mentors Dr. Kei Nomoguchi and Andrew Kozal.
Hello, my name is Lee Post. My major is Integrated Language Arts Education. My honors project title is Nijuninaj Helal Kukleale Beon Piluk, Teaching Marshallese Immigrants, and I was helped by Dr. Sherry Wells Jensen and Dr. Joanna Weaver. My future plans, I'm looking for a job in teaching language arts, so I'm excited to see where that's going to lead me.
Elena Ritt, with a major in communication, completed an honors project titled Who Lives, Who Dies, Who Tells Your Story? a Marxist analysis of Hamilton and its relationship to the Broadway economic system with Professor Rob Sloan, Dr. Michael Ellison, and Dr. Andrew Shockett.
Hi, my name is Amanda Saloff. My majors are accounting, information systems, and business analytics. My project was titled College Credit Plus Influence on BGSU College of Business Students, and I was advised by Ruth White and Rock Starks. And after graduation, I am working at Ernst & Young, which is a Big Four accounting firm in Toledo.
Hi, everyone. Happy Falcon Friday. My name is Brianna Scubby. My major was in multi-platform journalism, and my honors project was titled Around the Dinner Table, Familial Discovery Through Multimedia Storytelling, with Dr. Keith Deal and Dr. Jim Faust from the journalism department, and then our own honors college, Dr. Deal. Thank you. After tomorrow, when I graduate, I will be right back here getting my master's in media and communication with a specialty in audience research and engagement.
Hello, all. I am Audrey Schweers. My major is health science. My honors project title is Women's Self-Efficacy Before and After Hiring a Personal Trainer at the BGSU Student Recreation Center. My mentors were Mr. Nathan Peters of the Exercise Science Department and Dr. Philip Welch of the Public Health Department. And after tomorrow, I will be starting in the fall at the University of Toledo for their Physician Assistant Master's program.
Hello, my name is Catherine Sagan. My major is Career Technical Workforce Education, Business and Marketing Education. My honors project was Mental Health of Students, a Teacher Resource, which was a website for teachers. And after graduation, I plan to stay here at BGSU to get my master's in curriculum and teaching.
Scarlett Sevitz, with a studio art major, completed an honors project titled Metamorphosis, an exploration of transformation in art making with Dennis Watjewski and Abigail Cloud. Gabrielle Sheets, with a major in English, completed a project titled The Most Insistent Subject of Popular Music, an exploration of Romeo and Juliet music adaptations and their expressions of modern cultural issues with Dr. Stephanie Gerhardt and Dr. Matthew Donahue. Reagan Shull majored in film production with minors in studio art and marketing and completed an honors project titled This Must Be the Place, a short film with mentors Lucas Ostrowski and Gordon Ricketts.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Sipe, and I majored in biology and data science. My honors project was titled Unsupervised and Supervised Learning for RNA Protein Interactions and Annotations, and I would like to thank my advisors, Dr. Craig Zerbel from the Mathematics and Statistics Department, and Dr. Paul Morris from the Biological Sciences Department. And after graduation, I plan on attending graduate school for bioinformatics.
My name is Madison Smith. I have a degree, well, I will have a degree in adolescent to young adult integrated social studies education with a minor in Spanish. My honors project title was Forgotten Histories in the Classroom, the Need for a Multi-Narrative Approach in Teaching Social Studies. My honors project faculty mentors were Jeffrey Burkett and also Dr. Edge. And after graduation, I am waiting to hear back from the Spanish government as to whether or not I will be teaching English abroad there. If that does not work out, I will be looking for substitute teaching positions in the Cleveland area.
Hi, everyone. My name is Gabriella Spatz, and I am graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Architecture and Environmental Design with a minor in Spanish. My honors project was titled Troy Christian Early Childhood Education Center, Playground and Garden Design. So I provided a design for a small community in Troy, Ohio, and I want to thank my faculty mentors, Allison Godey and Patrick Hansford, for all their help on the project. Following graduation, I will be attending BGSU for a dual master's in architecture and business administration with a GA position in both.
Hi guys, my name is Courtney Spiegel. I had a major in political science and a minor in legal communication, with a pre-law track. My project was on racial discrimination in our criminal justice system with Mark Simone and Joshua Atkinson. And once I leave BG in about a month, I'll be moving to DC to go to law school at George Washington Law School.
Sophia Spivey with a forensic science major completed an honors project titled Mutated TOIQ, Regions Involved in the Maturation of the P1 Virion, with mentors Crystal Oshel and Travis Wurst.
Hi, everyone. My name is Claire Sunderman. I am graduating with a bachelor's in chemistry with a minor in neuroscience. My honors project was titled Pectin and Alginate Extraction to treat liquid CAFO manure. My faculty mentors were Dr. Robert Midden, Dr. Christopher Ward, and Dr. Alexis Ostrowski. And then I will be moving 30 minutes away to the University of Toledo to pursue my PhD in experimental therapeutics next year. Well, in the fall, yes.
Hi, my name is Megan Sykes. I'm graduating with a degree in psychology with a minor in dance. My honors project title was Exploring Dance as a Therapeutic Tool, and my mentors were Dr. Claire Barrett and Colleen Murphy. After graduation, I am going down to New Orleans to start a graduate program in clinical mental health counseling at Loyola University.
Hello, my name is Kate Taylor, and I majored in design and technical theater with a focus in stage management. My honors project title was Lemonade Stand, an original Theater for Young Audiences play focusing on accessibility for neurodiverse students. My faculty mentors were Kelly Mangan and Brittany Joseph. And after I graduate, I will be production managing a film this summer and then looking for stage management jobs and then pursuing an MFA eventually.
Hi, everyone. My name is Alyssa Tolmans, and my majors are economics and political science. And for my honors project, it was titled Best Practices for Voter Engagement Within Higher Education. And my project mentors were Dr. Shannon Orr and Dr. Lisa Hanasono. And after I graduate, I plan on pursuing a year of service with AmeriCorps in Indianapolis for an educational nonprofit before pursuing grad school at Indiana University Bloomington for my Master's of Public Administration. And I'm just so grateful for the Honors College staff and program for helping me with this project and all the advice over the years. Thank you.
Bailey Towns majored in communication sciences and disorders with an honors project titled The Effect of Animated Resources for Learning American Sign Language with Dr. Tim Brackenbury and Dr. Jerry Schnepp. Lauren Tucker majored in biology with a concentration in ecology and conservation biology, completed an honors project titled Too Little pH, How Freshwater Acidification Impacts the Abundance of Macrophytes Consumed by Rusty Crayfish, with Drs. Paul Moore and Jay Jones. Kayla Valenti majored in gerontology and completed an honors project titled Activities in a Long-Term Care Facility Amidst a Global Pandemic with mentors Cynthia Spittler and Megan Daughtry. Sarah Webb majored in English and Math, completed an honors project titled Fantasy Book, and worked with mentors Dr. Heath Deal and Dr. Caitlin Marley. Emily Williams majored in adolescent to young adult integrated social studies education and completed a project titled College Students and Their Political Participation with mentor Arthur Lewandowski. And I inadvertently skipped over one of our students. So Jordan, if you would unmute yourself and share your information with us, that would be wonderful because I was clicking a little too fast.
Hi, my name is Jordan Kimberly. I majored in inclusive early childhood education. My project was called Exploring the World Around You, a guide to learning about the natural world. And it was a workbook for children to use to go out in nature and explore. My faculty members were Dr. Heather Jordan and Dr. Lisa Handyside. And after graduation, I will be moving to North Carolina to teach kindergarten.
Well, thank you to all of you for sharing your project titles and your future plans with all of us. I am going to get the PowerPoint back to where we should be, and I'm going to hand things over to Dr. Heath Deal.
Thank you, Tiffany. So first, I want to say congratulations to all of our graduates on this amazing milestone. It is and has for many years been my pleasure to be one of the readers for the Mayeux project and the Mayeux Award. The award is named for Patricia Mayeux, and it's awarded each year to the most outstanding honors projects completed since the previous year's recognition ceremony. The money for the prizes comes from an endowment created in honor of Patricia Mayeux, who was a longtime employee and friend of the university. And as I said, it is my pleasure not only to read and respond to those, but also to recognize the Mayeux Prize winners this year. We have 4 of them. Our Mayeux Prize winners this year are Cassandra Fager, Abigail Prendergast, Lee Post, and Sarah Painter. Congratulations to all of you on completing really amazing projects, and your certificates for this prize will be mailed to you.
Thank you, Dr. Deal. So I just want to say how amazing and humbling it is to see all of these wonderful projects that you were able to do. It's really astonishing to me, and it's wonderful to hear about all your future plans. I wonder if you could think back to that time, maybe 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago when you joined BGSU. Could you imagine that you'd be doing these projects, writing these projects in the way that you've been able to do them? I mean, I think it's an incredible journey that you've taken. When you joined the Honors College, if you really can remember back that far, you participated in an honors convocation. Do you remember that? I hope you do. At this ceremony, you accepted a pin and joined the Honors College. And now you're transitioning out of your role as a student within our community. When you picked up your honors medallion, you also received an Honors College alumni pin. And so now we invite you officially to accept this pin and to join the Honors College alumni community. We very much hope that you remain connected to honors in upcoming years and you share your future successes with us. We'll always be excited to hear from you again. Thank you to all of the family, friends, faculty, and advisors for attending today and recognizing our Honors College students. Each of these students has completed an amazing accomplishment and has succeeded because of your support. So thanks again to everybody for coming today, and congratulations to all of our honors graduates.